What's up, everyone? Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com, here with Steve Halm and Maria Jeancola. We are at Gary Udit's 2018 NPC North American Championships. How are y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Good. It's been a long week.
Very long.
There you go.
Only can imagine how the competitors feel right now.
Well, you know, it's crazy. It's crazy because Gary Udit was telling me last week, I got a name drop, Gary Udit, Mid-Atlantic Zone Chairman. He was telling me there was over 1,200 competitors here.
Crazy.
And on Wednesday, the last bikini competitor got off stage at 4 o'clock, and the night show started at 6.
Wow. Yeah, we didn't get in until Thursday, so it's been a long few days though, but it's been awesome.
Yeah.
So tell us about the curveball that Steve threw,
Which one? There's a couple different ones. We set a wedding date. That's exciting. Everybody keeps asking us when we're getting married. So
I thought you were married.
I know everyone does because we call each other husband and wife. We just made it easier to kind of give the relationship status, but I guess everybody decided.
Yeah, nobody really knows yet. So
yeah, it's October 19th, 2019.
No.
Nobody knows yet. So this actually is first. My mom knows, but
that's awesome.
That's about it.
That's so cool, guys. And you guys are such a great couple, and you do so much in the sport. And coming here, I mean, all the way to Pittsburgh, to really support and be seen. That's awesome. Now, competitively, Maria, we spoke on Facebook a few days ago, and you had said that you had both decided to wait until the Amateur Arnold, or the Arnold Amateur, however you say it, and to grow. Talk to us a little bit about that, because I think both of you are actually going to do that show, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's a show that I've always wanted to do. I kind of mentioned it, and he's like, yeah, let's do it. Talked to our coach, Big Mike, Eli, and he said, he always supports whatever we want to do as long as it's a smart decision. I wanted to compete this fall, but I just did 3 shows this spring for my first show season, and everyone kind of was whispering in my ear, wait, take some time off, take a break, even though I'm like gung-ho, like ready to go. So I'm going to take some time off and continue to grow, go into a full 16-week prep, and see what I can do at the Arnold.
And before Steve goes, talk to us a little bit about what you did in 2018, because you had the North Coast where you looked fantastic. Also the Great Lakes, you looked fantastic. You looked fantastic everywhere. Talk to us about 2018. I want both of you to, but we'll start with Maria since you're already answering a question about the shows you did this year.
So I did my first 3 shows. I did Great Lakes in April, and Mike Francois, which is the show that was near and dear to my heart, the show I always wanted to do to win one of those bronze beauty trophies. And then I did North Coast too. I carried her around everywhere. She had pancakes with me and everything the next day.
Awesome.
And then North Coast, and I won my class in all 3. So
that's awesome. And Mike
awesome.
Francois, Arnold Classic champion. I mean, my gosh, what a great show also. Now, Steve, you're also doing the Arnold Amateur, and you also had a very busy and promising 2018. So if you'd like, tell us the shows you did in 2018, and also talk to us about your decision to compete in the Arnold.
I did the Great Lakes in Erie. I took first place in Classic and then won the overall. And then I did North Coast. I decided 9
days before.
Out,
right.
Just to prep for it.
I was just really sick of prep, and he did it with me.
Yeah, so we could just be done together. So, and then I was going to go back to my very first show was West Virginia, Andy's show in November. I was going to do that, but then I decided, made bigger plans, to sit there and grow for the Arnold Classic. So there's no reason to kind of, stop that to, cut down for a show. Just kind of keep going. So. And
Andy would be the biggest supporter of that move also, because in the end, if it's going to get you closer to the pro card and to a better physique, then that's what you got to do.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we'll see you there, if not this year, next year, because you guys always go out and support the shows, which is fantastic. And the North Coast story is really cool too, because again, I mean, that's how great of a couple you guys are. To show Maria support, you actually jumped in the show, with just 9 days, and that was fantastic. And
I didn't do too bad. I took 3rd, so I mean,
no, not at all.
That show.
It was a huge show.
Not at all. And also you were at Jim Manion's show, and you're just, again, something that I really want competitors to get from you guys is that you don't have to compete at a show to go to the show. In fact, if you go to the show, it's big leagues. You know what I mean? You're really showing support for the industry and the community and those competitors on stage.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about this sport is, I mean, we've made so many friends. When we actually started making our wedding invite list, we're like, oh my gosh, look at all these people that we've met through bodybuilding. Like, we have to invite to the wedding now. We can't invite everybody, but it's just, it's cool to see, all these people out here, and somebody goes on stage and you don't know who they are, but you know that they look good and you want to cheer for them, or maybe somebody who goes up there and nobody cheers. That's always the person that like you want to clap for and cheer for, because you don't know how far they traveled to come here, and maybe their family couldn't make it.
Exactly.
So it's a cool sport.
And I also want to thank you also for sponsoring, Kentucky Open and Kentucky Muscle with the Line Health Centers, which is like awesome. Because really, I love doing this, but it gets expensive, going all around the country. It's crazy. And so I really appreciate that. And the other thing I wanted to say, I would be remiss if I didn't mention Big Mike Eli, I know you guys mentioned, but I had to mention him too because he was jet setting out here. I mean, he was in a really stylish shirt and jeans, and he had these glasses on. He was like Hollywood. I was like, who is this? It's Mike Eli. It's the Cleveland creation.
It is.
You know, like doing the red carpet. That was awesome.
Yep, that's him every day when he walks into World Gym.
No, for sure. So hopefully, we'll see you guys at the Kentucky Muscle.
Yeah.
I know Big Mike Eli and the whole team will be at Andy's show also in West Virginia
absolutely.
in full force. So that'll be great. All right, guys, so I really appreciate this. Give out your social media, please. I know you're melting. This camera, I got it on 80%. These guys are going to melt here in a little bit.
Mine's just at Maria Jeancola.
Okay. And Steve?
It's basketball.
Go to mine and then look at one of the tag pictures and you'll find his.
It's basketball with a bunch of letters taken out.
Yes, and we also have a Facebook group that Maria's running 100%.
I was gonna mention that.
And I'm having graphics made, and it's going to look super, super big league because I really feel like Ohio needs to have an Ohio exclusive NPC IFB Pro League support club where you could have competitors post stuff and promoters, and it can be regulated also. So there's no spam, there's no hate, none of that crap.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Don't
and there's so much going on. Exactly. And there's so much going on in Ohio, and there's no better person to do that than Maria.
Well, thank you.
I think you guys are great ambassadors for the sport, and you'll be even better when you're Ivy Pro League pros. Thank you so very much. Absolutely. For Steve Halm, Maria Jeancola, Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.
That's Christian.